Hey guys, this is day 6 of the Master Cleanse, and I'm your host, Soldier Girl. Day 4 went good. I did go to the gym that day too. I think I did legs that day. And so my energy was up, spirits were up, my strength was up. I felt amazing. Day 5, I think day 5 I did arms that day, upper body, and I felt like my strength was a little bit lower. I had to drop a lot of my weights. And for that, I kind of compensated by upping my reps. But I felt like my energy was up. I felt like I was in good spirits or whatever. But again, I just felt like my strength level was a little lower that day. I've been getting my lemonade in every single day, which I totally recommend you guys do. I know that in the past, I've had situations where I didn't get it all in, and I felt like it affected the weight loss process. And so definitely get all your lemonade in. Now what I do, because someone asked me, do I do a full dose, or do I do like half doses, or do I do 1 serving sizes? And so if you could do serving sizes and it's convenient for you, that's probably the best way to do it. But for me, it's more convenient for me to either do half or full sizes. So I'll either do a 32-ounce bottle, or I'll do, or 2 32-ounce bottles rather, or I'll do it in a gallon-sized bottle. So let's say if it's a half dose, I'll put in 2 lemons, 4 to 6 tablespoons of maple syrup. I'll put 1/8 a teaspoon of cayenne pepper, and I'll throw in the rest with just water, right? Mix it up real good, and that I would do 2 of those per day. Now if I'm doing a full dose, I would just do it in a gallon-sized bottle, throw in 4 lemons, throw in 8 tablespoons of maple syrup, throw in a teaspoon of cayenne pepper, top it off with 60 ounces of water. It probably barely touches the halfway point in a gallon-sized bottle. So you definitely don't want to be adding too much water, because it'll take you too long to get through it. And some of you that are having a hard time getting it in, you might be using too much water. And so that's how I would suggest you do it. And then again, if it's more convenient for you to do it 1 serving size at a time, then you can just do that. I think the ingredients for that is it 8 ounces or 10 ounces of water? I want to say 2 tablespoons of maple syrup, 2 tablespoons of lemon juice, and 1/8 of a teaspoon of cayenne pepper. And that's if you're just doing 1 glass at a time. So those are your choices on how you can do it. But again, it's all going to come down to what's convenient for you. But day 5 was my strength was really low that day, but my energy was up. Temptation is real. The temptation is so real. Like, everything smells. I mean, like, when you cleanse, like, your sense of smell is just magnified 10 times fold. Like, you can smell everything. Like, you can smell everything. So bad smells smell freaking bad. And amazing smells smell so freaking heavenly. You just want to you start to drool when you smell food. And so, but yeah, so I was at the gym today on the leg press machine, you guys, and why did I smell bacon? Like, not fake bacon, not like turkey bacon. I'm not knocking turkey bacon, because I actually love turkey bacon, but I really love pork bacon. I don't have it a lot because I know I shouldn't. And so I was sitting there doing leg presses, and I just smelled bacon. I just smelled bacon. I was just like, damn, it smelled like bacon. And I was just like, yeah, that's this, my head. And so but yeah, I was just like, dang. But yeah, but today I did legs and ass today. I had an awesome workout. I'm still leg pressing 270, which is good because it hasn't dropped since I've been cleansing. As far as my squats, I'm doing that one with 245 plates, so 90. And then for both, I'm doing 6 sets of each. In between leg presses, I'm doing calf raises as well. In between my squats, I'm doing bicep curls and shoulder presses with a 40-pound bar. And then I did, what else did I do? Waiting for the leg press machine, I kicked out a few sets of bicep curls with 20s and tricep dips. Also did a set of bicep curls with 25s as well. I did another leg press machine as well. I did that one at 130 for 6 sets of 10. No, 6 sets of 14. But honestly, should have upped that weight and dropped the reps, but I didn't. I did the Stairmaster for 15 minutes. I did the treadmill for 15 minutes. And then I stretched it out. So today was a really good day. It's so funny because when you're doing this cleanse, like, people know that you're doing the cleanse, but they want to ask you, do you want some? Oh, do you want some? This is good. Like, I know it's good. Like, I just be like, man, the other day Joseph was eating his chicken. You want some? Huh? Huh? Like, you know I'm on day 5. You know I'm cleansing. And so it's like, he starts laughing. I'm just like, man, I posted on Instagram. I said, yeah, watch me wear my onesie to bed with the long zipper in the front, you know. See who will be laughing in. But the temptation is definitely there. I was feeding Josiah some oatmeal earlier, and God, I wanted to take a bite full so bad. I was just like, oh my gosh, it's hard. And it's not even that I'm hungry, you guys, because I'm not hungry. I just want to eat. Why? Because I can't eat. And so that's the thing about it, because there is a difference between being hungry and just wanting to eat. And so but I have not given in to temptation. I have not cheated at all. I still feel amazing. As far as questions that I've gotten, because I don't think I've hit up any. I haven't commented to any of the questions so far on my last video. Someone asks, are you supposed to poop after the sea salt every time? You are supposed to poop every single time. If you're not, like I said before, add a little extra sea salt, and I'm sure that'll do the trick. But for me, I noticed that times that when I lay down and go back to sleep, it slows everything down. And I feel like times like that where I don't come through, it kind of like ceases the whole process, and somehow my body reabsorbs that before it's eliminated. So that's the only way I can kind of think of how it happens. But someone also asked about the saltwater flush. They don't like the tea, so they wanted to know, can I do saltwater flush twice? Yes, you can. You could do it twice if you want. I just don't want to deal with doing the saltwater flush twice, because I feel like, I don't know, I guess the process is only like a 2-hour time frame, versus the tea is a little bit longer, because you figure it sits in your system all night and kind of just does what it does, and in the morning time you go a few times. So for me, I prefer doing the tea twice than doing the saltwater flush. But I feel like the saltwater flush is definitely 10 times more effective than the laxative tea. But I feel like they both serve different purposes. Like the tea sits in your body overnight and kind of gets things that are sitting there and building up, and it's getting what the saltwater flush can't do. And then it's kind of like doing a prep. I think like the tea does a prep for the saltwater flush, and in the morning when you do your saltwater flush, it flushes all that stuff back out. So yeah, someone on Instagram was asking, like, are you pooping all day? I answered this question so many times. You're not pooping all day. I think that's the biggest misconception, at least in my experience. You do your saltwater flush in the morning, all right, and you want to get that down as soon as you can. You down it in 2 seconds. Down it. Like, the longer that it takes you to drink it, the longer the process of you pooping is going to be. So drink it, down it as fast as you can, and hopefully within the 2 hours, you're completely done with it. You won't use a bathroom, or you won't do anything. You won't use a bathroom for the rest of the day. Basically, you're good. You ain't going only to pee. That's it. And then when you do the tea at night, again, you may get up in the morning, during the morning hours, to use the bathroom, and then back to the saltwater flush the next morning. So but during that day, you're not really using the bathroom a lot. So that's one of the biggest misconceptions with that. Someone asked about the maple syrup. Do you have to use the maple syrup? Can you use grade A? I talked to you guys about this in my last video. I don't really want to talk about it again, but I'm gonna just be using the darkest A, grade A, from now on. And so, so yeah, you can use grade A, just use the darker one, since they're getting rid of grade B anyways. I think they've already gotten rid of grade B. But other than that, again, I'm feeling great. Let me give you a belly shot real quick before I go, because I didn't get one in my last video. But this is what the belly's looking like. And the side, and the back, and the side, and the front. And so yeah, but yeah, other than that, you guys have an amazing day, and I will see you guys in the next update, which will probably be at the end of the cleanse. Later, guys.